Hey, welcome, YouTubers. I am just getting started on my smitty sled build, which is an ice fishing thing. Those of you who know about ice fishing must know about these already, and if you don't, you're probably going to want to know about it. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what I've got for starting. Like I said, I'm just getting started, so I'm about to turn the camera, and here we are. So, this is my jet sled. Chappelle jet sled that I've used. The thing about these sleds is they're basically like a flat bottom boat. There's a lot of drag on these sleds, especially pulling through the snow. I was in the Adirondacks a couple of years ago trying to pull this thing loaded down with everything I had, and it was a beast. 14 inches of snow we got the 2 nights before we went up there. So here's the deal. I found on good old Craigslist a pair of old skis. I've actually got two pair because the guy wanted to get rid of them. So he gave me two pair for the price of one. I was about to leave. He said, "You want the other pair for free?" I'm like, "Sure." So as of now, all I've done is remove the bindings, which used to sit there. Don't worry about the noise. No big deal. Take this off. Set that down. So what's going to happen is this is a Werner ladder offset stabilizer. So you got the little diagram there. It doesn't have the name on it, but it is a Werner product. It's aluminum. It's extremely lightweight. So this whole thing is probably a pound, if that. It's going to add very little weight to this whole deal. It sits, once I take the plastic ends off of it, it's going to sit nice and flat right on top of the ski. And then I'm going to be using, as of right now, I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to be using aluminum angle to make a bracket the angle will bolt to the ski, one on either side. So I can't really, it's hard to show you this while I'm doing this, but let me do it like this. The angles will bolt one on either side, and then I will use a trailer coupler pin to secure it so that the whole thing can come apart very quickly, very easily. I'm going to have two of these. Right now I only have the one. I have another Werner product, which is what they call a project platform. Oh, and by the way, there's a Facebook group called Smitty Sled Builds. That's where I've gotten some of these ideas. I saw some guy use these ladder offsets to raise his up, and he said, he had them in the attic. They're not expensive. It's about $35 at your big box store. So I'm going to have about $70 going in on those two pieces. This one I happen to already have. I'll end up having to buy two more so I can still use one on my ladder. Although, now that I think about it, I could always take it off of this because it's not going to be permanently attached. It will only have a hole, a 5/8 inch hole drilled through the end where it pins through to the flange that I'll be making out of the angle brackets. The platform, the work platform, Werner Project Platform is what it's called, is also, right now it's on sale at $35, and I couldn't get one at my local Lowe's. Home Depot didn't have it. They had the bigger one. But I can go tomorrow to a nearby town to get one. And it has folding legs, a flat 12 by 30 inch top. It's going to sit right here on the back of these skis, mounting back here, sit up, and then what I've got here is a folding aluminum boat chair. Sorry for the quality of the video. I am not a cameraman, not even close. Anyway, so this is the boat seat. Somebody gave me a Bass Pro gift card, and this is what I used it for. Folds down. This seat, as I said, the seat weighs about 4.5 pounds, something like that. I've got the swivel on the bottom. This is a quick release right here. All I got to do is when the seat's on the, get a good angle on it, get my fingers out of the way. When this seat is actually on the platform, all I have to do is pull this up and this will slide right out. I can't do it while I'm holding the camera, but trust me, it comes on and off pretty easy. I just added a little bit of silicone spray to it to give it a bit more, bit easier of swivel. It's going to sit up, and I'm going to go back and put my sled back up here to show you. Now this sled will be sitting up on top of, sorry for the camera angles, nothing I can do about it, unless I go buy the camera equipment, which I don't intend to do. But that's going to be sitting up on top of that bracket there. See how it is? There'll be another one in the front. The skis will be wider apart. They will be as wide as the platform that's going to sit behind here. And then the seat will be up at about, the seat will be up right about that height. Right about like so. Trying to get it so I can show it to you easily. Okay, so the seat is going to be attached. The swivel will be attached to the platform. Like I said, it's like a big step stool sort of thing. It's all lightweight aluminum, so no rusting. It's not heavy, so I can move it easily. The seat will be sitting up on top of there. The seat will be able to swivel around. I will have gear and things inside the sled itself. And the seat, yeah, just very hard to show you while I'm holding the camera, holding the phone. But anyway, that's what I've got so far as the basic structure is concerned. One thing I like about these skis is a lot of people attach their pull ropes by drilling through here and either putting the rope straight through the hole with a knot. I will probably put a screw eye on there, or a bolt eye rather, and that way I will have clips on my rope so I can unclip the rope easily. And then my rope also becomes a safety throw rope. Safety first. Get a little ding there. Here's another thing I've got. So these are things I've got going on. I just picked these up. These are, if I can get it off of there. Yeah, you heard that? It's Velcro. It's a stretchy Velcro strap. And I'm going to figure out some way to use these. Velcro on the back. Got 4 of those for about $4.50 on clearance. I've got this. And those of you who have the 1220 volt tools, those 1220 volt tools, by the way, those right there, with these kind of batteries on them, this fits right on there like that. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to run with this. I'm thinking an aerator for a bait tank. Might not be a bad thing. I could do lights. Anything that requires between 12 and 20 volts. I could put a fish finder. On it. Planning to mount it probably right inside up toward the top, so not too worried about holes, but I don't want to put more holes into my sled than I need to. Also found these things online. Pretty nifty little LED lights. They got a high, they got a low bar, And then they got a little flashlight on the end. Right there. And this little thing swivels like that. I might figure out a way to mount like one of these on the front of the sled somewhere up here. Maybe one on the back, or maybe one for, put it up here, like to light the inside. Maybe. Don't know yet. I picked those up. They were going to be a Christmas gift, but I decided to keep them. Also got one of these. This is an extra charger. This is a 4 amp output. So if I'm using my DeWalt batteries, lithium batteries, it's also possible to use these to run an auger drill for drilling actually holes through the ice. Also to use a drill to screw the stakes into the ice to hold down a shelter tent. But this all will go like that. So all of that is going to end up being used somehow. I don't actually have the proper drill. I have just the driver, the drill driver. I don't have the hammer drill, which is you really want the hammer drill for using for the ice, for an auger. So not sure right now, and I have a gas auger and a hand auger anyway. So in any case, I'll have the faster recharge. This one up here, the 107 model, is only a 2 amp output. This one down here, the 115, which I got off of Facebook Marketplace for about half the price, maybe, brand new, no box, but I don't care. Unused, brand new. I don't know if it fell off a truck or what. You always got to wonder buying stuff like that, but it'll charge them twice as fast. And so that is where I'm at right now. I'm hoping that I'll be getting out and doing some fishing with this in the next few weeks. Usually February is the best bet for where I fish, which is in New Jersey. And that's it for now, folks. I will update once I start getting things together. I wish you tight lines and happy fishing.